All right. What's going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive vlogs coming at you. Hope you're all having a great one out there. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. Of course, leave a comment in the chat or the comments down below saying first time so I can say what's up and welcome you properly. But if you've been here before, welcome back. Leave a comment in the chat or the comments saying before so I can welcome you back. And of course, if you drive for any of the delivery apps like Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, this is the channel for you to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. All you have to do is hit the free red subscribe button down below. I'll give you a second to do that. Go ahead. Turn on the little notification bell to the right and set it to all so you don't miss any future updates, so you can always stay up to date. And let's get 200 likes on this video. So comment 111 if you hit the like, 222 if you haven't yet, and let's jump into this. So, let me give a disclaimer here, okay? This is just from a message, from an email that I got, and their subject is DoorDash is cracking down on multi-apping. Not my words, their words. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? All right? So, they're saying here, they said his name is Colin, C-O-L-I-N. So everyone's saying, thank you, Colin. He says, hi, Pete, my name is Colin. About a week ago, I was multi-apping. Every time I get a Grubhub order, Uber Eats, I will Grubhub order or Uber. Oh, wait. Every time I get a Grubhub order, gotta get the punctuation down. Uber Eats, I will pause DoorDash to take their orders when I deliver it. I unpause DoorDash. After the fourth or fifth time, I paused DoorDash. When I went to unpause it, it ended my dash. So I thought it was a glitch. Next day, the same thing happened. The end dash button is right under the pause button, so I thought I might have hit it. This has happened 7 days straight now, so I'm ruling out a glitch. Have any other drivers experienced this? Thank you for all the hard work you do to keep us informed, Colin. Let me read this one more time because the punctuation, it was like a run-on sentence. About a week ago, I was multi-apping. Every time I get a Grubhub order, Uber Eats, I will pause DoorDash to take their orders. When I deliver it, I unpause DoorDash. Okay, so he's on a dash, and then, okay, so then he pauses DoorDash to grab one of those orders or whatever. Okay, after the fourth or fifth time I paused DoorDash, when I went to unpause, it ended my dash. Okay, so he's saying that this happened for a week straight, okay? Again, I'm not trying to say confirmed, oh, they're stopping multi-apping, but let's put it this way. As I've said in many times, I've done tons of videos about cherry picking, tons of videos about multi-apping, and let's just clear the air here. You, as a 1099 independent contractor, are allowed to cherry pick and to multi-app to your heart's content, okay? To my understanding, on Grubhub, okay, if you are on a block, supposedly you are not supposed to be multi-apping, because if you are on a block, it's like you committed to a schedule, and therefore you're supposed to stay on that block and not have it be interfered by anything else. Again, I have not confirmed this, but I've heard this from several people before. So again, take it with a grain of salt. Okay, remember, I don't work for these companies. I'm just a driver like everybody else. Okay, 4 years in at this point. I don't know, man. I don't want to say that it's a guarantee, but if it's happening every day where you pause and then you take an order for something else on Grubhub or Uber Eats, and then you unpause and do this multiple times, you said you do it, you said after the fourth or fifth time. So here's what I think is happening. Again, I'm just spitballing here. I'm just, riffing. What it sounds like is that DoorDash has implemented something. They say, okay, you want to pause your dash once? Okay. For whatever. You want to use the bathroom, whatever. You got something to do. You want to stop for gas, fill up air in your tires or something like that, get something to eat. Okay. Then you do it a second time. They're like, no problem. You got to take a break, whatever, gas, whatever. You do it a third time. They're like, okay, we'll let it go. But once it hits the fourth time, the fifth time, I think, I'm not confirming this, I think what it sounds like is that they've put in like a rate limiter kind of a thing. That it's like if you do it too many times, They just figure, well, if you're pausing this many times, either one of two things is happening. One, either you can't handle the dash for some reason, there's too many distractions, or two, you are multi-apping and they know it and they don't like that. Okay? The problem has always been that these companies are trying to treat 1099 partnered contractors like employees, because the average person in life typically works like a 9-to-5 job. Most people work those jobs in the past. So they are banking on the fact that you are in that employee mindset. When I first started with Grubhub, I literally treated it like I was an employee because I really didn't fully understand the freedoms of an independent contractor. I was terrified to reject an offer. I was terrified to drop a block. I was terrified to do so many things until I realized, I was like, whoa, we actually have all these freedoms. I learned from the other drivers in my account, like in my market, not in my account. Whenever I would be like at a restaurant, I would ask them questions. They would ask me questions. I'm like, oh, are you allowed to do this? And then I realized you didn't have to work on a block and stuff like, so, you know, a lot of times they don't tell you these things, you know, you have to figure them out on your own, which is why, you know, our YouTube channels and social media can be very helpful because it's drivers helping drivers through the internet, you know? So do I think they are cracking down on multi-apping? It's very possible. At this point, it's very possible because they're well aware of it. You know, as far as I know, they have scouts. They have people that watch the YouTube videos and watch on, you know, stuff on social media. So they know what we're talking about. And they know that they can't tell you not to do these things. So drivers, let me know in the chat or the comments. Do you think DoorDash is cracking down on multi-apping based on this information? Let me know down below. And remember, guys, whenever people send me messages or emails or whatever, it's never, we don't know if it's 100% fact or not. You know what I mean? I'm literally reading them from, you know, for verbatim and, you know, kind of just giving my opinion on it, you know? So, take everything that is posted, you know, with a grain of salt, of course. If you ever want to send me an email, send it to paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. And of course, if you, you know, if you want to get a direct line to message me to avoid and bypass the email, you can always sign up on patreon.com/paidtodrive. Just like all these other drivers here, I will shout you out in every new video and you'll have a direct line of access to talk to me if you have any questions. When you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. Of course, we got Maurice Sabo Boutwell, $100 a month, Ultimate Driver, Lee Peacock, Agus, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Richardson, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Serena Siddiqui, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Katie Coppin, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, T. Breeze, Ginny Thomas, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Terrence Pacheco, and Valerie Brown. Huge shout outs to all of you. If you want to sign up, link is in the description or in the pinned top comment. Also, what's in the description is the free link for the free app, Get Upside. It's an app for your smartphone that's free. So I didn't mention that enough. And when you go to the gas pump, all you do is you pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it. And of course, if you want to get one of these Live to Drive, Drive to Live t-shirts, you can get this one and many more like it over at paidtodrivestore.com. Make sure to go check it out today. You get t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies at paidtodrivestore.com. Everything's on sale. And of course, everybody, if you made it to the end of this video, simply comment down below saying end 825 in the chat or the comments. It lets me know you made it to the end. Please hit that red subscribe button down below. I'll give you a second to do that. Turn on the notification bell to the right so you can always stay up to date with everything that's going on in the gig economy. And hit that like button on the way out. I know I asked for a lot, and I really appreciate every single one of you. It really helps out the channel. So until next time, everybody, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. Take care, everybody. Be well, drive safe, and we'll see you on the next one.